Surprises me how clean you people keep your spaceports. If this were Hutta, I'd be scraping alien gunk off my boots. Of course, if this were Hutta, I couldn't be thrown into prison for spitting the wrong way. So come on, Agent. You're going to welcome me here to the Imperial homeworld?
I'm surprised you've never been here before.
I avoid Imperial space. I want to die in a cantina fight, not ticking off some bureaucrat. Anyway, let's head down to the city. Keeper wanted us to see the Citadel. I'm guessing it won't be hard to find.
Don't worry. This should be fun.
Now let's go meet your bosses. Make me look good. Nice jungle. You people got a freaky
Destination?
world. They ready for us?
Enjoy your stay. Ready for departure. Enjoy your stay.
Make me look good.
Let's hear the scam. These fucking idiots.
Do you want to burn the whole thing down?
7 brutal, bloody murders. 70 lives.
You think telling me
Well, I several to dis.
he needs to be stopped?
Well, I've this.
If my partner weren't here, I'd scrub my speeder clean with your face.
I can't hold him off forever. Confess and we can put this behind us. Very well. You were hereby sentenced to 2 decades of off-world slave labor.
Stop stammering, worm. That's what you get for defiling the Imperial banner with your filthy hands.
This makes me feel weird.
Ready for departure. Enjoy your stay.
Alright.
I've got a shuttle to catch.
You've been about...
I hope you've been listening.
You didn't ask why you were...
I got instructions, not explanations. Seemed harmless at the time. I was hired by a group of Sith, and I confronted them.
What happens now?
I'm not taking them. I'm in over my... I need help.
Tell me what I can do for you.
You and me, we're getting good.
You've been found guilty.
Hang on. You've been listening.
How do I know you're...
I admit I've killed... I was hired by a group of Sith, and I confronted them. They laughed.
There's no telling what will give a Sith.
And that's why I'm in over my... I need help.
I can't promise.
I just want this problem to either get rid of the loudmouth pointing fingers at me.
I think your clients need to find a new hobby.
Works for me. I'll have a plan that'll get them so good, no one will have to worry about fallout. Take this hunter tag. Use it on Sith acolytes all around the city. Don't worry.
Destination. Enjoy your stay.
Fuck it, I'll just go over here. Do sport hunting real quick. I don't see a reason not to do it.
You and me, we're getting good.
Destination.
Rise and shine.
My client... When my...
Ever consider a career in...
My idea.
Just for the reason why I've already I skipped through that. Oh, I've most definitely already gone through this before
Destination.
on a bounty hunter. I might not have chosen the same responses, but nothing really changes. It's just a generic mission with flavor.
All right, make me look good.
Another video from one of the people I am subscribed to and actually enjoy the content of. Ooh, hello there.
Always go for the quick and silent kill. This concludes our business.
Yay, deep use Force
You
Light.
and me, we're getting good.
I'm not even joking, I am serious. 10 out of.
This is not your domain, Keeper. It is mine. It has always been mine.
Of course, my lord.
All you have built here, all you hope to control, it falls apart as easily as a human life. An hour ago, The Minister of Intelligence dropped to his knees and wept before me. You would do so too, if not for fear of being humiliated.
Your dissatisfaction is clear, my lord. It will be remedied. Now I'm asking you humbly to leave. These people are suffering in your presence.
I will leave my domain at the moment of my choosing, Keeper. You, Agent, you were the one sent to Hutter. Is that correct?
That's correct, my lord.
I am Darth Jadus. You served me well.
Fucking damn it.
This is not your domain, Keeper. It is mine. It has always been mine.
Of course, my lord.
All you have built an hour ago. The Minister of Intelligence dropped to his knees and wept before me. You would do so too, if not for fear of being humiliated.
Your dissatisfaction is clear, my lord. It will be remedied.
You're
now I'm
acting
asking you
weird.
humbly to leave. These people are suffering in your presence.
I will leave my domain at the moment of my choosing, Keeper.
Why do I feel like I'm about to die?
Your body reacts to the power of the Force.
Fucking
The dark side
damn it.
twists you, taints you. I am Darth Jadus. You served me well in your dealings with Nemro. You will serve me well again.
How do you mean, exactly?
All will become clear in time. Keeper, you will use this one. He will complete the assignment as I have instructed.
He's quite capable, my lord, but he lacks experience. A more seasoned agent?
I have made my decision. I wish the situation resolved before I leave Dromund Kaas. See to it that my will is done.
Very well. I'll make arrangements. Congratulations, Agent. You've made a friend on the Dark Council. I don't envy you.
Believe me, sir, it wasn't by choice.
I imagine not, but there's nothing to be done about it now. I want you outfitted and ready to leave as soon as possible. Grab your equipment from the lockers and meet me in my office. Once we're through with your debriefing, we'll discuss your next mission.
Yeah.
Come in, Agent. Let's talk. Kaleo, wait outside, please. One of the watchers will handle your debriefing.
We need to talk about my terms.
I promise you'll be well compensated. You can discuss the details with the watcher.
If you say so. You two have a good time.
Sir, I've been reviewing the report of your activities on Hutter. You were busier than I'd expected.
I got the job done. If that's a problem, you should change your expectations.
Maybe I should. You were extremely effective in your mission, and I'm impressed by your efficiency. You used violence as a tool and not a crutch. Not many agents find that balance so easily. So I wonder, why did you join Imperial Intelligence?
I joined to serve the Empire and its people.
Idealistic sentiments. A pity in some ways. You may find yourself disappointed. This isn't glamorous work. We're sanitation workers. We clean up after the military and the Sith and do the jobs no one else will. Without us, though, the Empire falls apart. So we do whatever is necessary, even if it's thankless and ugly. You understand?
With respect, that's your view, not mine.
Think about it, Agent. For your own good. Now, as to your next assignment. One of the mandates of our organization is to eliminate dissidents and terrorists within the Empire. We've located one cell of radicals here in the capital working toward the violent overthrow of our government. We must know precisely what these terrorists plan.
Should be straightforward.
We've intercepted chatter suggesting the radicals are planning a major attack soon, but we've only identified a handful of cell members. You will investigate the cell and obtain its plans. You'll have 2 operatives assisting you and full support from the Citadel.
Who will I be working with?
Watcher 2, please come to my office. Bring Khalil Danis with you.
Watcher 2, huh? That's a pretty name. Is it Twi'lek?
It's basic. Unlike many civilizations, the Empire teaches its children how to count. Watcher 2 reporting, sir.
Kalia will be your aide in the field. She'll report to you and take your orders, since you seem able to handle her.
I'm making you look good, Agent. You should be grateful.
Meanwhile, Watcher 2 will be your liaison to base. She'll stay in contact remotely and provide you with mission details.
I monitored the operation on Hutter. Very impressive. I look forward to working with you.
It'll be my pleasure. Just my luck I managed to catch your watchers up.
No.
If you...
Are you going to tell me what Darth Jade...
This is a debriefing. You were extremely if you used violence as a...
Travel around the galaxy, lie and deceive for a living? Seemed like something I'd enjoy.
I was afraid of that. This isn't glamorous work. Without us, though, the...
I understand completely.
I'm glad to hear. Now, as to your name, we've located...
Do we know anything more about them?
Very little. We've intercepted chat. You will invest...
Kalia and I worked well together on Hutter. I'd like to use her again.
I think that can be arranged. Watcher 2, please come to my office. Bring Khalil Danis with you.
Watcher 2, huh? That's a pretty name.
It's basic. Watcher 2...
Khalil...
I'm making...
Meanwhile, Watcher 2 will...
I monitored the...
I'm sure we'll get along fine. So what do you do here?
I analyze. I watch. I try to live up to my title.
Watcher 2 is one of our finest analysts, a success from the government eugenics programs. Her brain is faster than most computers.
Our primary lead on the radicals is at the site of a slave rebellion beyond Kaas City. You've been outfitted with all necessary equipment already. Once you're in the field, signal me via holocommunicator and I'll brief you in full.
You said I'm heading into a slave rebellion.
We have troops cordoning off the area, but you should still be on your guard.
Remember, you're not undercover. Identify yourself as an intelligence officer if you need to, and use the fear that it creates. You're on Imperial soil now, Agent. Welcome home.
Agent, I'm pleased to see you, of course. But I thought you'd just as well, I suppose. I'm still plotting the details. So...
I figure if we're working together, we should get to know one another.
I already know all about you, though. I saw your whole... If we talked and shared, you'd be the only one learning from the exchange. And that wouldn't really be fair now, would it?
I can't tell if you're kidding or not.
Probably for the best. You don't need to understand me. Just let me be the voice in your head, and I'll tell you where you need to go. Now, we've both got work to do. Contact me via holocommunicator when you're on site and ready to go, okay?
Let's get this done.
Agreed.
Mem panino am kapina pek mem no kimgam unuk inu mem no am kakam mem perolak palak. Kaki mem panino am kapina pek mem unuk inu.
Don't you have some sort of code name?
Ikak na hu ino, kam perim ganam, bagiyang, manik hikupukam. Raka kalam kara, ninyak ora bagiyang megik.
The truth is, we need all the help we can get.
Raka kem you kam nemnu. Namgan bak nok memua pemguana.
Oh, hello. Sorry, I didn't expect you to come over. You're the field agent from Hutter, right? I'm Watcher 3.
Is there some sort of problem?
Sorry, that's why I'm here instead of in the field. Not so good with people. Surprised I even got a Watcher designation. If I can manage it, I'm sure you'll get a title soon.
Keeper's not fond of me. I won't be getting a title anytime soon.
Keeper's not fond of anyone. The day I arrived, he and Watcher 2 were interrogating my predecessor, the last Watcher 3. He'd worked with Keeper for years. He wanted to resign. It didn't go over well. Anyway, I should get back to work. I'm on surveillance duty and I don't want to miss anything.
Good man. Make sure that you don't.
Of course. I won't keep you.
You're the new blood? We'll see if you work out. I used to be a field operative, same as you. Now I'm a fixer. I keep this place running.
It's not the most glamorous work, but someone needs to do it.
We all find ways of serving the Empire. Of course, not everyone understands what service is really about. People here will tell you that the Sith interfere with our work. Keeper's always fighting with the Minister of Intelligence, that sort of thing. Maybe they're right, but it doesn't matter. Our job's to obey orders. Our job's to deal with the enemy.
You're absolutely right.
Then you can consider me a friend. Imperial Intelligence needs more agents like you. I need to get back to duty. But remember our talk.
I'll try to keep it in...
Good choice.
Trigger the map update over here. There we go.
Rise and shine.
Exactly as reported. A Degree 6 revolt, population equivalent to the Duros uprising on Zilior. Subjects occupy a moderate radius of jungle. Good. Good. I recognize you from my dealings with Imperial intelligence. I am Lord Drow. When the Empire encounters resistance on its conquered worlds, they call me. I'm here to end the slave uprising on Dromund Kaas.
You enjoy your job?
Dominating lesser beings. The situation is the Colossus
What can these
tests up? I'm the victim.
That's very nearly sick.
Exactly.
I wasn't aware there was... Welcome to the Imperial.
Just the right tone of obedience. Situation is the Colossus
Sounds like the perfect opportunity to thin the slave population.
Slave deaths will be a byproduct of my plan, but not the focus. I'm testing a toxic weapon, a poison called Quell. Its victims experience a prolonged state of agonizing pain before finally dying. The victims' allies are so horrified by Quell's effects, they lose their wills to resist. At least that's what I intend to prove.
It sounds very noble.
Yes. Cowing the masses is a complex art. It requires a great deal of fine-tuning. I need someone to introduce a controlled amount of Quell. Work is dangerous. There will be armed slaves everywhere. But your success will be well rewarded. What do you say?
I'll serve the Empire.
Superb. My assistant sergeant...
If I know Lord Drow's tastes, which unfortunately I do, he sent you for the Quell toxin.
Let's get this over.
Impatient? What if I told you this experiment is pointless? That past studies have shown increased suffering has no impact on the speed of surrender. This has nothing to do with accelerating the end of a rebellion. Lord...
I don't see the problem. Let's get this over.
What if it's
Very interesting.
Don't you see? Lord Drow compromises efficiency for his own... I want this assignment over with. The faster this rebellion ends, the faster I'll be reassigned to more important... Serving Lord Drow's bloodlust has stunted my career.
You think a lot of yourself.
I know my potential. Lord Drow's dosage of Quell toxin will have slaves writhing in agony for pointless weeks, during which this area will remain... I've prepared a...
I want these renegade slaves to...
You're not merely prolonging the slaves' agony, but my own as well. Committed to your work, aren't you? Take the Quell toxin and inject it into the slave camp's water filtration systems.
God damn it.
Watcher 2 here. I'm receiving your signal. Mapping your location now. Glad you made it through the jungle safely, Agent. Ready to work?
Anything that gets me away from the trees. Had my fill of nature walks on Hutter.
I saw the satellite surveillance footage, but don't worry. Our flora doesn't feed on chemical runoff. You may have noticed the chaos out there. There's a slave rebellion going on, and you're heading into the middle of it. Our analyst charged with monitoring the rebellion is with me. His name is Lodenth Kashar. He can fill you in on the details.
Go ahead then.
Imperial intelligence is leaving concerns about the rebellion itself to the military. You're here for a specific slave, an alien named Jurithus.
I can extract him. What's his story?
Jurithus was once owned by an anti-government radical who used slaves to carry messages to like-minded dissidents.
We questioned the slave's former master.
He's gone. Dead at the hands of an over-enthusiastic agent. That's why Minder 4 is no longer with us.
One way or another, I'll make sure he talks.
That's
With skills like mine,
Of course, you should find your targets inside the camp. Take a slave down. This is the only way we can learn what the radicals are planning.
Look at them out there. They're like animals. Hundreds of slaves with no one to command them and without a thought in their minds as to what to do with their freedom. Like I said, the slaves are animals. But we've noticed strange behavior in the pack. And some of the slaves are killing each other. We don't know if they're mad or hungry.
I can see how a slave civil war would prove useful.
Exactly what the higher-ups are saying. We know that if you could...
I'll share any... Look.
There's what, a couple thousand slaves here? If they had any brass, they wouldn't have waited till the statue was half built to start shooting. They deserve what they get.
You're not the initiate, but you're strong to have killed so many. You honor us. Welcome to our prison.
What sort of a freak of a slave are you? Start talking, but...
You won't explain. I am Traga Unvor. When the other slaves broke free, I laughed. Like you, I knew...
No one is free in the Empire. Not even Sith.
I know the Sith code. Freedom. I saw a chance to prove myself. I culled weak from strong. I showed slaves freedom through bloodshed. Now my followers...
Murdering your fellow slaves doesn't make you Sith.
We are hateful. We are powerful. We are free. In this way, we are already Sith. Now you can spread word of us to the Empire. Your strength is great. With your approval, we shall serve. Carry our message of allegiance to your masters, and we will become the new face of the Empire. We will be champions of the dark side.
The Empire will...
As fun, but...
All right. In the meantime, you...
Farewell for now.
You and me, we're getting good.
I'm running. Chest hurts. Something's in my head. Rain's coming down. Everything's sinking into the ground.
Potent stuff. Haven't seen anyone zoned out like that since Nar Shaddaa.
I think I know you, but I don't remember anything. I don't know what you want. Everything hurts.
The serum is making you delusional.
I'm delusional. I don't know what to do with my hands. I don't know what to do with my head. Please tell me.
Obey me. Tell me about Jarithus.
Jarithus is gone. Day is gone now. It all goes so slowly. Jarithus burns and starts to look like our Colossus. Incomplete. Jarithus died fighting in the jungle. I don't remember why we were fighting. Jarithus died, I know that.
Do you know where he kept his belongings?
He kept his old life with him. Strange life, strange data pads. He thought they were valuable. Jarithus died with Safin and Reneth and Avoira. All aliens, all friends, all fighting beside the foot of the statue. Jarithus is still there, if the beasts haven't eaten him.
I'll check the pile of alien corpses then. Shouldn't be too hard to find.
What should I think about now? I don't know what to do with my head. I don't know what to do with my hands.
It's time to stop fighting. Go and surrender yourself to the troops.
The troops? I don't know why I fought them. I'm going to them.
Guess he didn't have much dignity, but I wouldn't want to be him when he wakes up. Rise and shine.
Laboram amka, mamni nikam, nagnaya mamni kamkam, naya nagram kam, kala amka mani mani, lidik bak.
I was expecting to hear from Watcher 2.
Nulak apajam kamgam. Laboram.
Do you have any updates for me?
Manuk marakanaja, ki nawaba memgam gam kimia kekuan, amir na hanak.
Put me through.
Teknaya menka.
Agent, you're to suspend all field operations immediately. You're needed elsewhere.
I wasn't expecting to hear from you, Keeper.
Watcher 2 is still your liaison to base, but I wanted to deliver these orders personally. Darth Jadis wants to speak with you. You will proceed to... You've met Darth Jadis, experienced his power. I suggest you...
I'm looking forward to chatting with a member of...
Of course. You will resume operations when this is finished.
Well, that didn't sound so... Still, powerful men are the same across the galaxy. I'll bet your life that whatever else Jadis is, he's a powerful man too.
Oh god, I have to walk all. I can't just cheese my way with the broken, no cooldown ability of quick travel. I can literally feel my body attempting to force me to sleep.
You and me? Getting good.
Cat.
It's good to see you back. I take it you...
The killers will now serve...
What do you mean? This is madness.
I'm just relaying the information.
I understand. Of course. Of course you're right. I'll inform command. I'm not actually authorized to speak with... It's been an honor working...
See me.
You delivered the exact... It's exhilarating to see the effects.
I trust you'll share your research.
Naturally. Quell Tox, you've earned your reward, my...
What? I teleport over, I save my boost.
They're scared of you here, aren't they? You come, you go. You're their freaking secret police. Rise and shine.
The Ratataki must remain outside. The Master has not requested her presence.
Looks like I'll have to miss this one then. Real shame.
You don't have to go, Kaleo. Listen.
Don't worry about it. Now that I'm a loyal Imperial agent, who am I to defy the Dark Council's wishes?
Come, stand before me, and revel in the power of the Dark Council. Allow your body to betray you. Allow your blood to boil and your heart to slow. Everything that is not of the dark side will be purged, or it will be tainted. This is inoculation, Agent. This is a sacred rite. You are privileged.
The religion of the Sith is not my religion.
The ways of the Sith are the ways of the Empire, so it shall always be. But that is not why I summoned you. This is your due reward. You proved yourself by outmaneuvering the Hutts. Now I choose you to exterminate the dissidents who would destroy our way of life. I sense your uncertainty. You wonder why I involve myself in this affair. Why I take an interest in you and Imperial intelligence.
I have to admit the question crossed my mind.
Many in the Dark Council hold themselves above the mundane business of the Empire. I believe this is a mistake. I believe we must spread the ways of the Sith to the Empire entire, plant terror and hatred in every heart. I believe in the democratization of fear. But these dissidents threaten all progress. Left unchecked, they would reduce our world to ash and raise nothing in its place.
The Empire has overcome worse foes than these malcontents.
Do not underestimate our enemies. They are powerful, and there are those who sympathize with them, people at the highest levels of government. I chose you for this assignment, not only because of your past successes, but because you are new to your organization. Your loyalty is uncompromised. Do you understand?
Do you think there are traitors among us?
Watch those around you and trust no one. You will see the truth for yourself. I will leave Dromund Kaas soon aboard the starship Dominator. I will travel with 1,000 dignitaries, diplomats, and slaves, and show them the galaxy as I envision it. When I return, I expect the dissidents to have been purged. Kneel before me now, and I will ensure that you have the means to succeed.
Well, it's not as if I have much choice. I'll kneel.
I have remade the pitiful creatures around you into my image. So shall I remake you into the vessel for my power. Now go from here and return to your duties.
Yes, Lord Jadis.
Remember what I have said. Remember that you walk the path to power. And remember that I am eternal.
I don't like this Jadis guy. Keepy.
I'm here. What's the situation?
This is Watcher 2. We're still working on full analysis of the slaves' files, but we have a new lead. Proceed to the Nexus Room Cantina in Kaas City.
I assume you'll pick up my tab. Is there a dress code?
It's a high-class place. Something eye-catching. Watcher 2 out.
All right, make me look good.
Okay, so let's see what. I've been to the classes.
This is Watcher 2, signal established. I've tapped into the Cantina holocams, Agent. I can see you from 6 different angles. We're ready to go.
I didn't realize you could monitor private security.
Imperial intelligence is authorized to monitor every security system in the Empire. That's how we pinpointed your target. So, Theodore Mindak is a genius inventor and entrepreneur working with the Radicals. Unfortunately, Theodore is being sheltered by the Sith Lord Grathan. Grathan turns a blind eye to Theodore's affiliations in exchange for weapon designs.
I assume you're not briefing me over drinks for my comfort.
No. You're here for a very specific reason. Dealing with Grathan directly isn't an option. He's involved in a power struggle with the other Dark Lords. In essence, he's gone rogue. However, Theodore's daughter, Samara, frequents this cantina. She has access to Theodore's workshop in Grathan's estate.
You think she's willing to turn against family?
We believe so. Samara Mindak is rich, young, and willing to flaunt her advantages. She's popular with the Kaas city elite, but hardly beloved. No meaningful connections or reputation. Our profile suggests she'll cooperate if given incentives. I've located her in a private lounge. It's up to you how to handle her.
If she resists, how far am I allowed to go?
No restrictions. Do what you have to. Once Samara's told you how to reach her father's workshop, head to Lord Grathan's estate. Send us anything you find on Theodore's computers.
I may have to get close to Samara. Are you going to get jealous?
I'll just have to remind myself that you're on the job, Agent. Go. I'll be watching.
I didn't know that was the, what the fuck is... I don't know who this whatever. You're leaving a rest zone. You have entered the rest area. Okay.
What good are Mandalorians if they can't escort a few trade shipments? It's not like we need them for the war.
Stop obsessing about the mercenaries, Oban. You wish you could carry a Vira blade.
You get vicious after a while, don't you?
Sure. I'm gonna go talk to someone else now.
She's a brat, but she's got spirit. Want to break it?
Look at you. Enjoying yourself? It's not the worst party I've ever been to. But it needs improvement, you know?
I know what you mean, but things are looking up now.
I get that a lot. Not usually from guys like you, though. Military guys, I mean. You're military, right? You've got that in-charge kind of look. And the weapons.
Let's say you're right. Does that have an appeal?
Maybe it does. Depends if you're more than just the look.
Samara, be careful. You need to take this seriously.
Shut up, Oban. I said I'm done with you. So, tell me, how can I serve the Empire?
I came looking for a dangerous man, but I suspect you're much better company.
Oh, forward. I like that. Though, my dad doesn't approve of military guys. Hard to know what they're really after.
Right now, I'm only interested in you.
You can be real convincing. Pleasure first, business later.
What? You're going off with him?
Shut up, Oban.
Then I don't suppose you, pretty lady, would?
You're kidding, right? I have things to do, Agent. I'll catch up to you later.
Okay, let's dance. Later you tell me what you really want, in private. You're gonna make a bad girl out of me. But I can't say no to you. Here, code to Daddy's workshop. Should get you in if you can get a guard's key card. You have to visit me again if it works.
You can be sure I'll do my best.
Hey, it's something. Kisses.
You and me, we're getting good.
Question hot. Yeah, okay.
Destination? Enjoy your stay.
All right, make me look good.
I know of you. You work quietly and tell no secrets. I am the apprentice and voice of Darth Charnas. I speak in his name, and I would bargain for your services.
I've never heard of any Darth.
My master prefers to remain in the shadows, but do I require I need...
I serve no one.
I chose my words poorly. Our enemy is for years.
If they're secret, how do you...
My master has spent many years learning of the Revenites. Instead of following the Emperor and his Dark Council, the Revenites, if you can uncover the Revenite, all you have to do is...
You haven't earned my trust yet.
You're making a mistake. My master will richly reward your...
I wouldn't mind seeing some blood.
The Revenites have a secret compound and earn an audience with their...
Ready for departure. Enjoy your stay.
You and me, we're getting good.
Hold your position, please, and keep your weapon hot. You check out.
I'm on Imperial intelligence.
We've all got our orders. Looks to he's holed up, and Gratham wants, as a result.
You have weapon.
Believe me, here's the story. My men.
If your men can't protect...
Plus, we're talking about... I don't know what... But if you're heading...
I'll take care of it.
I've got watch.
Did you lose your way in the jungle? You have my sympathies, but we can't help. We have no food or water to offer. There's nothing for you here. And strange...
I'm not leaving.
I'm afraid I don't know what you... Ah, you do have the token. Someone must have had great faith in you to send you our way. Welcome to the Order of Revan, Initiate. Welcome to your new life.
Why didn't you say you were...
You must know by now that our ways is this place is our haven. Built by the Master and protected by the faithful. Here we leave our duties to the Empire behind. This is where the Master guides us in the mysteries of Revan. The one who began a Jedi, but grew into a Sith, and then something more.
Yet Sith history isn't really my area. Why does this matter?
We learn from those who come before us and gain strength. As a Jedi, Revan was a warrior who slaughtered armies. As a Sith, Revan was a teacher who trained 1,000 dark apprentices. Eventually, Jedi and Sith both turned on Revan. But instead of...
If all that's true, why...
The Empire tries to bury Revan as a minor figure, out of fear. Revan was stripped of power, stripped of life, of memory, and left to rot. And still, Revan relearned the ways of the Force. The reborn Revan destroyed Jedi and Sith, and came to Dromund Kaas.
I don't believe this...
We learn to be better. Revan Ma, take part in our rituals. Learn...
What do I have to do?
Around you, you'll find... Speak to them.
I'm committed. I'm considering death. Instead of just continuing what
I'm here. I'm closer.
Any of this.
You are among the initiates who wish to join our order. Tell me something. You are here because of the Order of Revan. Are you ready to die for us?
Are you looking for a fight?
No, I'm only... Consider carefully. For every Revanite, death freed Revan...
I serve the Empire. I doubt even death would free me from that.
No. Before us is a path. Initiates fall on the path. Initiates are torn apart by things inside the cave. But initiates who reach the end are reborn.
Your superstition.
Then cower in the compound until the guards throw you out. We don't need Revanites who can't prove... Or the path is here.
I'm not afraid of a little...
Remember, survival is not your goal. We have nothing more.
Yay, meditation. That's something that doesn't really affect me, considering the fact that I'm... I don't know why I did that. I just did.
So all those people, you know they're crazy, right? Trust me, I've seen enough cults in my day.
Oh yeah, they're definitely fucking insane. Ignoring the fact that I have the ability to use Force Lightning whenever I wanna.
This place. I don't like being here. Do what you have to do with the statue and let's get out.
You return. Dripping with the blood of the womb, you are reborn.
Your old life, everything you were, all of it is dead. Buried inside that cave.
Whatever you say.
You are free now. Free of everything you once were. Tell me how it feels. Your obligations have vanished. Your past no longer burdens you. How does it feel to see the world reborn?
Abandoning my obligations isn't that easy still. It's not a bad feeling.
There is no shame in that. When Revan died, the rebirth took many months. It will be no different with you. You've done well. And I'm proud that you've begun your new life as a Revanite. Choosing allegiance to us, first of all. Take this gift to guide you in your new life. Leave now.
Come forward. Speak to me. We're all students of Darth Revan, and I enjoy the company of initiates. I remember when I was like you. I remember my trials and the joy of killing in the Master's name. You're so fortunate.
I don't need a cult leader to tell me...
Neither did I. I'm Ladra. I contemplate Revan's teachings as I execute intruders and heretics. But I also guide initiates and help determine their trials.
How did a disturbed woman like you acquire so much power?
Disturbed? I'm the product of Darth Revan. Every Revanite's initiation includes a trial of the past, a rite to bind the initiate to Revan. Your rite will be very special. You will find the mask of Darth Revan, what he wore after becoming Sith. It's a powerful symbol of his greatness, long lost to us.
This is...
Don't talk like that. The mark, it must...
I'll be stained...
Speak to Toru when your journey...
What have we got here? I wasn't expecting a visit from any initiates, but I'm to...
I need to know...
So, Ladra wants...
I could tell from talking to Ladra that she's lost her mind.
I'm glad you noticed. It's tempting to say, I don't want that.
You're gaining something.
I'm not after the mask for myself. I'm sure Ladra... Will you help me?
But that mask would look good on me.
I doubt it's in any condition to wear. Still, that would be better than giving it to Ladra. I don't have to tell you to be careful, but...
Authorization. System cannot identify. Please don't go. Please don't go.
I'm here on my own. Lord Graffin is an enemy.
Then who? System cannot stop. Reassigning priorities. Operating number 2188-697. Please. Did the Duchess send you? Please help me.
Your commander sent me to free you and the others.
We failed. Graffin's people took us prisoner for experiments. The scientists cut open our heads, put us in droids. Identification model OHK-99. They program us for advanced intelligence. Enhanced.
Is there any way I can help?
I'm the last. The others have all been converted. They can't talk, can't disappear. Please listen. You could use the command console.
Fuck.
You and me, getting good. Rise and shine.
You thought you could take me by surprise, but you can't.
What do you want to bet this ends badly?
Those were my daughter's access codes you used. Whatever you've done to her, I'll have my revenge.
Calm down, Theodore. Your daughter is fine.
Fine? Imperial intelligence doesn't leave people fine. You people took away my wife, stole her from my house one night, and never told me what happened. My only daughter grew up to be worthless, and now you've taken her from me too. I despise your kind.
We can resolve this peacefully if you'll just listen to me.
No, there won't be any peace until the Empire changes its ways.
This is Watcher 2. I'm downloading the contents of Theodore's computers. Looks like blueprints, work he's done for Lord Grathan, and, encrypted files. I should be able to decipher them if I cross-reference with the slave's datapad. Don't like what I'm seeing. There's a timetable, activity convergences, indications of something big. Get back to base as soon as you can.
I'll head there immediately.
I'll see you soon, Agent.
Steals a Sith relic. Skin turns black as easy as a mud. But if you want to grab what's in here, I'm up for it.
By the stars, did you find the mark?
I decided to bring them up.
You have it? That's so that.
You've returned, did you?
I have the mask.
Oh, you have it. I never free from Grathan's prison at last.
You're fawning over a trinket.
Oh, poor initiate. You still don't understand. But it's all right. I have a gift for you to celebrate. I can't finish your initiation. Only the...
More initiates. Still, I suppose...
I'm listening.
Revan didn't work alone. You want to join?
Reasonable security precautions.
This isn't some... You need to show... If they're not...
From what I've seen,
that it's time your pilgrim be ready for anything.
You and me, we're getting good.
So, you have come. You who would join the Order of Revan. I am Moron Kaas, Lord of Beasts.
What do you expect me to say? I'm very impressed.
I do not need your praise, Initiate. For decades, I have served the Master. He found me when I was a lava and saw that I was strong in the Force. Against the Empire's traditions, he trained me. This is the way of Revan, to teach all species the path to power.
I believe I understand.
Good. Now you will answer, why do you think Revan trained
Revan knew that servants are more useful when they're powerful.
You answer well. You answer wisely. You speak like a true Revanite. You may proceed on your pilgrimage and seek worth in the eyes of another.
Let's get this over with.
Seek the mercenary called Set.
No one's ever come close to your planet, but you look like you're about to fight a war. All right, make me look good.
Talking. Have some of the men head into the city.
Yes, Commander.
It's good to see you alive. Not everyone makes it past. Raymond contacted me from the base. Said you...
It's true.
I'm called Setafar. Centuries ago, we lost the war.
I see what you're saying.
I serve the... Since you...
I can work inside the Empire.
The Revan I know was a warrior. I sent out a squad of clansmen to hunt the local wildlife. And don't worry. Talking here will make sure they know you're coming.
Yes.
Good, Raymond.
Should we be discussing this in...
Yes. Good, Raymond Con...
Depends who I'm talking.
I'm called Centuries we lost...
You really are an idiot.
I'm bound by blood. I serve the... Since you're not...
I'll learn...
Fine. The Order has enough warriors. You'll need to talk to one more person.
Then he's about to...
Glory to Mandalore.
on over. There's nothing to trouble us here, and we can speak freely. I'm Major Pathel, at your service. It's always wonderful to meet new initiates. The Order of Revan needs all the dedicated young people it can get.
A pleasure to meet you.
I don't know how your other meetings went, but I like to conduct these interviews informally. Quite a few initiates, young officers, acolytes, and the like.
I intend to earn my rank, sir.
I'm sure you do, and I'm sure you will. Not every initiate realizes that advancement in the Revanites does not guarantee advancement in the Empire, nor how dangerous being a Revanite really is. The Dark Council seeks to root us out. So, how do we respond?
We need to show our enemy.
And we will. That's all I need.
Does this mean my trial's done?
Well, that's not for me to say. Journey safely.
Alright. And that. I finish the pilgrimage, then I do the trader shit, and then I come back, and the trader shit is at that place, and then I do the do, and fucking kill someone.
So you finished the pilgrimage. I don't know what happened.
How often do initiate?
Honestly, you did good.
Excellent.
Good luck.
Well, you really made it. I've been hearing a lot, but you've met the...
It's about blasted time.
This won't be a waste. This time, you're ready. The Master will come... This...
Where do I...
You may listen...
You who have died and been reborn, stand before me now. You who have reclaimed the ancient, you who have demonstrated...
Are you too afraid to
Silence! This is the end of the enemies of...
The time for some...
How do I know this is...
I have placed my trust. I apologize for the deception, and for not meeting the Order of Revan threat.
You think a lot of you...
You've seen Revan,
I'm not...
I have you.
We should...
My head.
Why would he...
I own this...
Somehow I'm...
Son, you may...
The subtle, silent agent. I am sorry you had to see Sith so weak. Tell me now.
It was a man. Couldn't learn his name, but he...
Oh, this.
I obtained it at great personal risk.
This is the amulet of mine. Speak to no one of this.
Let me know if you need the help of Imperium.
No, that is unnecessary. Take your payment. Leave now.
May the Order of Revan suit...
Yes.
You and me, we're getting good.
I can work with this.
So, I guess I have to... My soldiers who've been tormented and put in droid bodies. My soldiers whom I...
Is there a problem?
They're missing their minds. They'll take order... Not your fault, I get that. Blast.
The military has scientists, resources. Someone should be able to aid them.
The Science Bureau wants them for research. Moff Goran wants them for a special strike team. Whatever's left of their lives won't be pretty. Best thing to hope for is that with time, they don't remember what's happened. Hope that their brains shut down completely. Blast it all. Anyway, you've earned your pay. You've made my superiors very...
They're lucky to be alive after all they've been...
One way of looking at... I'll see you around. And anyway,
require medical attention?
Damn it, I just realized that even after that, I still have to...
Be well.
Even after that, I still have to talk to Kelly. What the fuck?
Rise and shine.
I have some information you may be interested in. This concludes our business.
You and me, we're getting good.
Watcher 3, I need that link up to the Dominator. If Lord Jadis wishes to observe, we must accommodate him.
Establishing hololink, sir. Data flow is synchronized.
Glad you found the time to pay us a visit, Agent. Take your place. The briefing starts now.
I didn't realize I was late.
Sorry, Agent. It's been hectic.
Lord Jadis, are you receiving our transmission?
I am. Proceed, Keeper.
Very well. You all know we've been attempting to determine the dissidents' plan of attack. Thanks to recent operations, we have the information we need. Unfortunately, the news is worse than we expected. A major strike is imminent. The dissidents are targeting the ancient power conduits that run beneath the capital.
Why target power conduits? Why not something more vital?
Their intention is to overload the power grid, causing a cascade failure that would detonate the power relay stations. The resulting explosions would kill hundreds of people, and the blackout would leave us vulnerable to further attacks.
Sir, aren't all access points to the power grid under military control?
All but one. The terrorists intend to access the power conduits through the Dark Temple.
The Dark Temple? That doesn't sound promising.
I'll sum up for those of you unfamiliar with the history. The Dark Temple predates Dromund Kaas's colonization. It was sealed by the Sith during the city's construction. When the Dark Council opened it some months back, they found it inhabited by force-driven phenomena. Workers on site began disappearing inside, controlled by unknown entities.
But whereas we saw the Dark Temple as a threat to be contained, the dissidents saw it as an opportunity. The temple rests directly above a key power junction. If the dissidents can push past the, phenomena, they can access the grid.
These dissidents have been planning. They have supplies, maps, and weapons, and they're not counting on making it out alive. This is a suicide run.
At least we'll be rid of them one way or another.
We have security footage of dissidents heading toward the Dark Temple. A full squad of operatives will pursue the...
No.
My lord?
There will be no squad. The Dark Temple is sacred ground and will not be unduly disturbed. My agent will go alone.
I'm honored by your choice, my lord.
Not now, Agent. My lord, I strongly urge you to reconsider. If the dissidents succeed, we...
The spirits of the temple must not be disturbed. Not by terrorists, and not by Imperial intelligence. One agent will suffice. My role here is finished. Do as I will, Keeper.
Very well. Then the decision is made. You will go to the Dark Temple, stop the radicals from reaching the conduits and detonating their charges.
I'm sorry about all this, sir.
Not your fault.
We'll monitor you as long as we can, but the temple blocks most transmissions. So just, good luck, Agent.
When I get back, we should celebrate. Just you and me and a couple of drinks.
No promises, but whatever gets you through the mission.
Go on, Agent. The Dark Temple is waiting.
This buff to quick travel is so useful. It makes me must want to kill someone to do this shit.
Enjoy your stay. Ready for departure. Enjoy your stay.
Rise and shine.
You look like an Imperial intelligence.
I'm not here to secure the temple.
Of course, I've been ignored. If you're here, how...
Saving people isn't...
Then you have missed a great avenue. The Dark Temple is ancient, built during a previous incarnation of our empire. 1,000 years ago, these enemies remain powerful, even in...
Some idiot...
With the Emperor's attention elsewhere, a group of ambitious but ignorant Sith, they didn't find the relics they sought. Instead, they awoke an ancient Sith Lord, Lord Calig, and their expedition plunged into madness.
Are they still in there?
The ones who still live, because Lord Calig died by ambush. I believe he awakened unaware of his own death, and his expectations became reality for those around him. His power overwhelmed all inside the temple. And even now the workers plot wars against each other, believing themselves Sith Lords. There are still more ancient Sith Lords. If the ancient Sith Lords are woken by the violence...
Let's keep them napping.
I have studied all of the burial chambers with it. If you fuse the 500 kilogram...
What exactly do you need?
The team I sent in a torch...
I've sent 3 separate expeditions into the dark. I can't say for sure what's going on. But people who go in there, they don't come back.
Here I thought bravery was a requirement.
Maybe if you think being scared of something that kills Sith is unreasonable. You can survive the Dark Temple. I beg you to do me, and more importantly, the Empire a favor. The expeditions I sent in were looking for specific...
How do I fit it?
I'd like you to find the slaves. This information...
I wouldn't call it...
I'll mark...
Make me look good. People have nightmares about this sort of stuff, and you make a whole planet out of it. How can you live here?
convenient. I didn't know that doing that would trigger them. So it's convenient that he was there because they triggered on him instead of me.
Did you say something? I swear there's someone talking to me. Alright, make me look good.
Oh god, the audio is starting to glitch out.
Make me look good.
Do you dare approach the great Nil Venerus, Lord of the Sith, Master of the Undying Darkness? Answer me. What insolence brings you to this place?
I'm a servant of the Empire. I'm authorized to be here.
What? You're not afraid of me? You aren't a mindless puppet like the rest of them? I don't understand.
Of course I'm not a puppet.
Then whatever it is that's doing this is losing its hold. I was part of an expedition sent by the Empire to measure strange activity in... I became the mighty Lord Venerus.
Slow down.
We were gathering data for the Empire. It's strange that you seem to be unaffected. In fact, it's strange to find you here at all. I thought the Imperials gave up sending people in here.
The Imperials...
So, the Imperials haven't given up on... This is lucky. You see, ever since I came to my senses, I've been worried that my followers will begin to doubt my leadership. I can't lose my power. I can't go back to being a slave. But maybe we can help each other.
I can spare him.
All I ask is that you find the symbols of Lord Venerus's power. Symbols will help me reinforce...
I bring the symbol.
Be careful. Venerus's old enemies will put up a good fight.
You and me, getting good.
Oh, it's that. Okay.
Rise and shine.
Hey, are you with the military? I heard the shots, but I wasn't sure. I can't believe you actually followed us in here. None of us are gonna make it back out, you know that, right?
I know you failed at your mission to destroy the power conduits.
You think you've done some great thing by tracking me down? You can shoot me now. You can save the power grid, preserve the Imperial lifestyle for a little longer. But there are other cells. They'll keep fighting.
What other cells are you talking about?
Other cells, other planets. This attack was just the tip of the iceberg. There's worse coming, but that's all you're going to learn. You can't stop me. You have to kill me. Shoot me now, Imperial, before the ghosts get into your head.
You don't care if the ghosts get into my head. You're worried they'll get into yours.
Yes, damn you! That's not how I want to go. I saw what happened to my friends. I took comfort in the fact that I died when we took out the power grid. Have mercy. Kill me now before the ghosts come.
Here, take this med pack, patch yourself up, and get out of here.
You're serious? Look, let me turn myself in. I'd rather face torture than the things down here.
When you get out, remember who saved your life. You owe us now.
I'll remember. I won't side with you, but I can show my gratitude.
Rise and shine. Getting good.
Who are you?
I am exploited.
What's the... It's nothing like... The...
Five, four, three, two, one.
The Empire needs that data.
Fuck. I mean, idiot.
You're back. I'm...
Actually,
What? No.
we can learn...
Clear the Emperor.
Wouldn't it be wise to...
No. Fine. Now, please.
In my tiredness, I forgot to... God damn it. Event the day.
Rise and shine.
It's been about 2 hours, okay.
Make me look good.
Do you require medical attention?
It's all yours.
Oh, no.
I do appreciate...
Sure, this was up.
That's not a...
Yeah, I could...
Here's your data.
Hey, now...
Actually, I think...
Had a little...
It's not a record.
I'll make clear what you did for... Goodbye, then.
Alright, make me look good. Alright, make me look good.
We've got wreckage coming down over the city. From that height and at that velocity, the collateral damage alone could cost millions.
If the reactor core was breached, the radiation damage will...
I don't care about the radiation damage, damn it. Get me security footage, communications logs, something we can use.
Shouldn't someone be celebrating our successful return?
All military channels are reporting in. The Dominator has been completely destroyed.
Someone want to tell me what the Dominator...
It's good to see you. There was a secondary target. Apparently...
Watcher 2, I still need confirmation. And you, Agent, get ready to move. We need everyone operational.
Sorry, sir. But there were over 3,000 people on that ship. Half of them civilians.
I'm aware of that. Do your job.
Lockdown procedures are in place. All traffic has been grounded.
Initial analysis is done. Cross-checking with the droids.
Getting conflicting reports from the Kaas City spaceport. Trying to sort it out.
Nothing could have survived that explosion. All sources confirm casualties are 100%.
Then Darth Jadis is dead.
How's that possible?
There was an explosion aboard the Dominator. We're not sure about the origin, but it has to be connected to the dissidents. Darth Jadis was leaving on a special tour of the Empire. He brought military personnel, civilians, and Sith to his flagship as part of some grand vision. Now they're all dead.
We'll catch the terrorists responsible.
You can count on it.
Sir, we've got a starship trying to take off. Several dissidents from the watch list are aboard. Military squads are moving to intervene.
They'll blow the ship to pieces. I want the terrorists alive and I want their computer intact. You, Fixer, do we have any Sec-M units available?
What? I don't...
The Sec-Ms, the mouse droids. Find one and bring it back now. Whatever ordeal you went through in the Dark Temple, your recovery will have to wait. I need you in the field.
I'm ready to go, sir.
One moment. Fixer.
I have the droid here.
Good. Agent, I need you to get to the city cargo port. There's a terrorist ship attempting to take off. Take the mouse droid and deliver it into one of the ship's maintenance conduits. With the droid aboard, we can disable the hyperdrive and download its computer contents.
Let me stow away. I'll handle the terrorists personally.
No. I appreciate the sentiment, but it's too risky. We do this my way. Get going. We need you to plant that mouse droid. Any conduit on the ship's outer hull should do. And when you're back, we have things to discuss.
you require medical attention? Be well.
Rise and shine. All right, make me look good. You and me, we're getting good.
Fuck.
You know me way too well.
Welcome back, Agent. Excellent work out there. Absolutely.
The mouse droid has just sent the contents of the ship's computer, sir. I'll send the military.
At least one thing's gone smooth. The worst seems to have passed, but don't expect to rest anytime soon.
I can't believe this. Everything that's happened.
Believe it, and get used to it. We're going to be dealing with the consequences for a long time. With Jadis dead, there'll be a mad rush to fill the power vacuum. We'll be fending off our own people with one hand and tracking down terrorists with the other.
Keeper, I'm receiving a transmission. Someone's broadcasting a holo-recording to the entire Imperial Communications network.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Let's see it, Watcher 2. And track down the source.
Citizens of the Empire, this is the Eagle. I'm here to tell you that our government is corrupt. When the Emperor signed his treaty with the Galactic Republic, we were promised a new epoch. Glory unrivaled since the first Sith dynasty. Instead, our empire has suffered. Apathetic moffs and wicked lords of the Dark Council vie for power, while our soldiers die over worthless planets in nameless star systems.
Typical consolidationist rhetoric. Watcher 2, keep trying to find a source for the broadcast. Everyone else start pulling up our files on the Eagle.
Wake me if he says something interesting.
We've been hearing rumors about the Eagle for years, but we never thought he could pull off anything this big. Another mistake.
Anyone who speaks out in favor of reform is kidnapped and tortured by Imperial intelligence. This must not continue.
The Ministry of Logistics reports that they can't jam the signal. Everyone in the Empire is seeing this.
A short while ago, a group of defiant revolutionaries destroyed an Imperial dreadnought. 3,000 people were aboard, including Darth Jadis, a Lord of the Dark Council. We chose to strike at Darth Jadis publicly so that every Imperial citizen would know the truth. The Dark Council is not invulnerable. We can effect change. We regret the sacrifice of so many civilians, but it was necessary. The Empire cannot cover up this momentous event. Imperial intelligence cannot silence our call to arms.
Get to the point, you piece of filth. What is it you really want to say?
I doubt he has a coherent point to make.
Here it comes.
This is only the first step towards a better future. We have agents throughout the Empire preparing to strike again and again. We will not relent until our government chooses strength over weakness, unity over discord. We will continue to show the anger of the people. This is the Eagle. End transmission.
So, our enemy has a name. You think you can deal with that, Agent?
Name or not, he's dead either way.
I won't argue there. We've made mistakes today. We underestimated the Eagle. We were too slow to eliminate the dissidents. We assumed the Dark Temple was the sole terrorist target. You performed above and beyond expectations. You showed you can handle these people, and now you're going to show us the way forward.
Nice to know someone recognizes my skills.
For once, try to sound professional. You are going to head our operation to dismantle the Eagle's network. You will locate and eliminate his terror cells through infiltration, manipulation, and assassination. I am assigning you a rank and designation as suits your new position. You no longer have a name. You will answer only to Cipher 9.
Why Cipher?
Cipher agents are faceless. They go wherever needed, become whoever is necessary to get the job done.
Congratulations, Cipher 9.
God damn it.
You earned this.
Cipher 9, huh? Cute. But I think I'll keep calling you Agent.
With the rank comes certain privileges, including a degree of operational independence. You may recruit your own operatives, and you will be outfitted with a starship. Watcher 2, you will remain Cipher 9's liaison to base. I assume that won't be a problem.
No problem, sir. Glad to stay a part of this operation.
Good. Begin analyzing all reports on recent dissident activity. I want a list of possible terror cell locations within the hour. The Eagle says he's got agents around the galaxy. Assuming he's telling the truth, you're going to be doing some traveling.
There are worse fates than seeing a few new planets.
Indeed. Your starship is at the spaceport. It's been refit and removed from public record. Watcher 2 will upload likely activity centers for the Eagle and his network. Proceed to your targets as you see fit.
We'll have our revenge. The terrorists will pay for everything that's happened.
Be careful of these people, Cypher. Destroying the Dominator was no mean feat. Killing Darth Jadis was nearly unthinkable. But this is our job. Do whatever is required. And good luck.
Cypher 9. It's going to be a while before I'm used to saying that. Looks like we've got a moment of calm. How are you handling everything?
Managing.
I'm glad to hear it. Look, I apologize if I seem short. How is it that I can torture a colleague without feeling a thing? But 3,000 dead strangers is too much to handle?
The work here, it deadens the conscience. I've seen enough to know that.
Normally, I'm fine with that. Anyway, I shouldn't bother you with this. I've been...
Assume as much intimacy as you like.
Oh?
Go off duty for a while and we can find out together.
We've got a deal. Imperial intelligence doesn't discourage its agents from bonding, after all. And that's all this is about. And creating a little good... That was nice, Cypher. But I've got reports to prepare for the Minister of...
Have you seen you, Watcher 2? You can't get rid of me this easily.
I suppose we'll find out.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend some time checking my time agent. What the fuck is that? What the fuck? I'm weirded out. I should have never looked at that. Because now I'm fucking up and I'm considering... I don't know. I have no idea. I was honestly expecting Darth Jadis to last... I don't know. Another planet. I wasn't expecting him to get shit on. Literally. Just absolutely fucking destroyed like the scrub he was. There we go.
You and me? Alright, make me look good.
Question is, what the hell am I going to get as my... Oh. Nice. I don't know why, but for some reason, this thing looks a lot bigger than the other ships. Ow.
greetings. I am 2VR8, factotum droid for this vessel. You must be my new master. Gentle, kind new master.
A gift from my superior? Here to keep an eye on me, I presume.
My only directive is your satisfaction, Master. Besides, my photoreceptors are not surveillance grade. I am programmed for a wide array of tasks. Welcome aboard the X-70B Phantom, an experimental prototype resembling a luxury shuttle that conceals the combat capabilities of a heavy starfighter. You'll find all of the standard amenities, including your own private captain's locker for storing valuables. The astrogation console contains a constantly up interstellar communications or priority alerts that you make. Lastly, the ship's intercom.
I have a mission to complete.
Goodness, you aren't. I regret. However, should whenever you are ready.
Honestly, I was definitely expecting the devs to skimp out and like just give me a clone of the same ship that Bounty Hunter used. I mean, that would make sense, but that's what I was honestly expecting. Gosh, where the oh, you are.
Think the hottest smell is off my boots. Should have kicked in more faces while it lasted.
I won't remember Jaguna fondly.
Yeah, but just think about the future. You and me against the galaxy. Just sweat, blasters, and good times.
We really need to get some privacy soon.
You just let me know, Agent.
She has no shame. Interesting.
So we're clear. Imperial rations are nasty, and I lived on grubs and 2-credit wine for a year. They raise you on those things. No wonder you're a bunch of stiffs.
Imperial rations are designed for human biology, not you.
Yeah, well, I'm not eating what you've... So we're clear.
I'll request more variety in our supplies next.
So we're clear.
You make it sound like you don't like the Imperial lifestyle.
Only time I kneel is to puke in the refresher. That's what I don't get. You got a little brass, you got a little style. You're not totally one of them. But you still play keeper's pet. Shoot all the right people when you could work for... whoever.
I get to lie, cheat, and murder. Legally. And for profit.
I'll give you that, but you could do better. Me? I'm in long enough to lay low, pick up some cash, sort out some personal stuff you guys can help with. Then I'm gone.
Who knows? I show you a good time, you might change your mind.
You're fun, Agent, but you're not that fun.
Oh. You'll either just change your mind, or eventually I murder you. Just truth.
Nice digs. Think you got a message on that thing.
Download and begin playback.
Cypher 9, intelligence is finalizing your target list, but in the meantime, there's a formality we need to address. With Darth Jadis's demise, his seat on the Dark Council has opened. It will be filled by his daughter and sole apprentice, Darth Jorid.
Jadis has a daughter?
Lord Jorid demands to meet with you. Proceed to Korriban at once. She has authorized your presence in the Sith Academy.
What are the odds she blames me for her father's assassination?
I'll give you 2 to 1. You know how to make friends in high places. Give me a shout if you need something. I'm gonna see how they stock the lounge.
Flight Commander Pyrul, sir. I hear you're quite the pilot. Just what we need. The Republic grows bolder. Their attack squadrons ambush Imperial targets and disappear into open space. We're struggling to compete.
The Republic's testing our response time, our fleet's strength. We can't display a single weakness.
Agreed, sir. Longer we wait, the greater their advantage. I've scrambled the Kaas 23rd and Dreadwing, but it's not enough. We're forming an exclusive response squadron, the Empire's Fury.
According to your skill set, I'm nominating you for squadron leader. Care to help our fleet rout the Republic?
Get ready to see how intelligence handles things.
Appreciated, sir. Your call sign will be Night Shrike.
Why Shrike?
Data to your ship now. You'll work alone, while the rest of the squadron assists throughout the galaxy. Strike with fury. Strike for the Empire.
God damn it. Night Shrike. When it could have been Night Strike. Just one job. One job. And I'll just leave myself on Korriban. Ending the stream.